And here's Dyan Reavley. Oh my gosh!
I'm happy because I've just made my cup of tea.
Oh,
My cup
isn't
of
it
tea
good?
is ready.
I love
We have
it.
so many videos going on. I can't put the kettle on because it's noisy.
Oh.
So every time I go to make a cup of tea, somebody comes and videos, and I'm like, oh, my kettle. So anyway, I've just made it, so it's fine. So, hello, Gail's friends.
Gail's friends, yes, they are, and yours too. So I'm just going to do a quick pan.
Yes,
Look at, she's got all of her art journals here. Oh, look at, couldn't you just rub your hair in it?
Oh,
rub it in your hair. Other way.
Tons and
Look
tons and
at,
tons.
look at. Oh my gosh.
Loads of boards and things like that. So.
Are you about to do something artistic, my friend?
What, like drink my tea? I'm not really. I haven't got into the groove yet, but I can chat about things.
Okay, what would you like to chat about?
Or I can show you my new paints.
Let's do it.
So I have 12
look at these
new
colors.
Yes, I have 12 new paints that have come out. 6 of them are on the bottom. Oh, L. Just wait. So 6 of them came out.
Very nice Vanna White. Very nice.
They came out to match my shimmers that I'm looking for pink. Where's the pink on? There we go.
Okay.
And then these 6, I've changed them into bottles. They've gone into little flip bottles because there's so many now. It's easier to do. But these 6 are my cocktail range.
Oh, they're just beautiful.
So this is lemon drop, we have sour apple tea in it, and we have blue Hawaiian. So those are the cool cocktails. And then the warm cocktails, we have strawberry daiquiri, I keep getting them wrong, tropical sangria and mango punch. So these are the ones, these are the cools. Now these have got like, I don't want to call them neons because they're just like a bright tendency, but all the samples I made, I just use these on their own, but they can be made with everything. People always say, oh, do you use it on your own? No, they can be used with everything, but I'm at a show showing new stuff, so all the samples are new.
Yes.
And if you can see in here, you can see the difference. So this is, there's very little paint on there, but you can see the oomph.
Oh,
you see
there
how
is oomph
bright
for
they
sure.
are.
Yes.
So this one is the normal paint, still bright and fab, but this is the cocktails.
Oh,
You see
yes,
the
I do
difference?
see the difference.
Yeah, so even there's hardly any paint on here, but you can still see the brightness. So this is the normal. And oops, this is the cocktails. So
Lovely.
it's just a different formula. But when you're using them, they are made of a different formula. So you might think, oh, they need mixing, but they're just different. They're just totally different. They're a lot more translucent. So I can just do, let's do a page in, oh, I know, I've got some pages in here. I'm trying to fill up journals.
Oh,
so if
yeah.
I can find some, there we go, there's a page there. So I will baby wipe. Oh, everything falls off my stand, sorry. Everybody leaves the stuff here. And I'm like, please don't leave your stuff here. I can't move for stuff. So I'm going to start off. Oh no, because I like to do opposite pages. I'm not one of those people who likes the same page.
Yeah, a double page spread. Yes.
So I'm going to just pick up some of the paint, and you can see straight away the tendencies that are in there.
Oh, it's beautiful. I wish
Then
you
I'm
could
gonna
see
go.
this in
I know.
real life.
I don't know whether it shows up.
Yes.
So I'm going to.
They're just going to have to take our word for it.
And then I just sort of blend it through. But you can see how translucent they are. I'm just going to blend.
Oh.
I'm just you know me. I'm just messy. I'm just tra-la-la.
I prefer to call it yummy.
Yes, it is very, very yummy. And then I'm just going to put that in there because there's another page, you see, and I can just get rid of all. Oops, sorry. It doesn't want to sit.
You know
So
what? It happens to everyone,
all
and
of
it's
us.
very reassuring that it happens to you.
No, it's just not. It's just my card. So I can
it's
do another one,
beautiful.
and then I can find another page. You see, because I jump around, there's always spare pages. But now I can't see. Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
Are you all right? So again, I can just take another page here.
Oh, That is so good over that blue, isn't
I
it?
know, isn't it?
No. And then, so I've done all this, I picked up everything that was on there. I've done all that. I could go on and I could do another page. And then I'm going to come back and add some stencils. So that was my first one. Whenever I stencil, I only use the colours. So I only use 2 colours there actually. But I only use those colours. So, my blending tool.
Well, and your baby wipe is wonderful to use too. I did a whole background with your blue and greens.
Yeah.
With just the baby wipes, and the texture was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, and the color. You know.
Yeah.
So.
We did the class yesterday with almost all baby wipes. It was amazing
Oh,
what we did with baby
yes.
wipes.
Yeah.
It was a great class, by the way.
Thank you.
It
It's
was
a
fun.
pleasure. But you
Always
can
fun.
see, so it always wants to be light, and you never. The problem with backgrounds is people forget they're a background, and a background's called a background because it's in the background. And people put far too much on it, you know, and then they go, oh, I don't know what to put on the top. That's because you've put far too much in the background. Do you see? So all this should be light, all this stenciling, it should be barely there because, you know, everything else needs to go on the top. People say to me all the time, oh, I'm really good at backgrounds, but I don't know what to put on them. In actual fact, you're not really good at backgrounds because you've put too much on, and if you put less on, then you'd be able to put more on. A background is called a background because it's in the background. Look, I've lost that page.
Oh,
It
but
might
we're getting to see you
never-
flip through. That's a
It might
that's
never
a treat too.
reappear. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, always clean your stencil off, especially because I use it for the doodling. So, and then I'm going to take the second colour, which was the pink. Oh, look what I've done. It's because I haven't had my tea yet.
We just got you before you got your tea.
Yes. And then when I get it, it's always cold, but it's okay. Tea's good, warm or cold. Better warm. The British don't care, really. And if somebody, quite often, this is what people don't understand about a lot about the British is, if somebody says, shall I make you a cup of tea? Oh, that's lovely. How would you like it? We don't care. Just make it. Because
We like it made.
Yes, it is. So people say, would you like it strong? We'll drink it. If you put a cup of tea in front of us, Barry's English, he will tell you, you put a cup of tea in and we will drink it, whatever.
Although I do prefer it that it's made without the milk.
Oh, well, it's British. It's got to be, milk is always last.
Last.
Milk is always
Because
last.
the tea bag can't do its job.
Yes.
If there's cold milk.
The only time we put milk
And
in
I came here
first.
to learn about crafts.
No,
and
but it's
look
important.
At this. I'm learning about tea.
It's a bonus. It's a bonus.
all, yeah, it's all
The problem
related.
is,
Tea, makes
the
everything
problem
work.
is, you see a lot of teapots. Now, with a teapot, you put the milk in first because the tea is already brewing in the teapot. So we're confusing. You put the milk, you pour the tea. But if you
Okay.
make it in the mug, you make the tea, and then you put the milk.
Very
Gotcha.
much milk in?
Well, I'm
Sorry,
weird.
I think of coffee with
I have
milk.
to have half and half, so this is not English at all, but I'm lactose intolerant. And the higher the fat content, the less the lactose. So I have to have cream or half and half. And most Brits would go, "Ugh." But, yeah, but I just don't really have a choice.
That's all right. You're doing
Yes.
you, aren't you?
I am doing me. But no other Brit in the whole of the UK would have tea like mine. But yeah, if it's made, it would just wonderful. So you can see it's a background. You can
Yes.
put anything on the top there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing. And then usually I would make all my backgrounds at once. I never make a page.
Yeah.
I make tons and tons of backgrounds, and then I go through and then I add, I stamp
your-
or I add all the new scene of it, darling. I add all the new and different bits on. So the collage, this book, the backgrounds were already made. This is using the
so much
small sheets of your collage. My new collage sheets.
Oh, I love the collage sheets.
4 years I've been
happy,
making them,
yes.
seriously, because I was doing a book, and then every time I got a good collection, I used them again. So I was like, let's just do sheets, that's more manageable. So the collage sheets, we have large, and these are all taken direct from my journal. So all these images are just done. We have 16 large sheets, and then you have them half size. So these sheets are all half size and done there. So this book was made just of the half sizes. These are the large. Now you might notice, and there's set 1 and there's set 2, and it shows you on the back. All of them.
Okay.
You
yes.
might notice in all of my samples, they're shiny. That's because I only got these just before the show. So I had to make do with pre-production. You don't want shiny when you're doing collage because you can't write on it, you can't paint over it. But all my sample, because I didn't have anything else. Do you see what I mean? So I just want to clear that up with people because I know.
Can I ask you a quick question,
Certainly.
Dyan? On the collage pieces for journal makers, if they were using something to say decorate a cover, and they were going to sell the journal, is that okay? Or
It
is that a
depends.
copyright thing?
It depends. If they're making it a business, it's a copyright thing.
Okay,
If they're just selling it, I mean, to me, it's
like
not-
at a craft fair or on Etsy?
Etsy's a bit of a different thing
Yeah.
because I don't mind people selling it, but I think you'd have to credit Dilutions. You don't have to say my name.
Oh,
but
yeah.
For Ranger, it's a copyright thing.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Okay.
It's not just me, I'm under
Right, right,
Ranger.
right.
So these are copyrighted.
Okay,
But if
okay.
they put journal decorated with some of Dilutions images, that I think that's absolutely fine. I would think that's fine because I want
Okay.
people to use them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just I'm under an umbrella.
Right, right.
Do you
Oh,
see
I
what mean?
appreciate
It's
that
like stamps.
explanation, though.
Stamps have to be hand stamped, and I was having a bit of a, let's say, discussion with a few people online because they'd made them bigger and they'd scanned them, and I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
People think that when you buy something, it's yours to do whatever you want with, and you can't. So the condition with stamps is they have to be hand stamped.
Sure.
But I don't care what you do with them after that. You could
Yeah.
sell cards, but I think these images, again, you can't scan them, you can't reprint
Right.
them, you can't. They have to be this size. So if you're just selling them at craft fair, you're just doing what you're doing. But if you're putting them on Etsy, which is a public platform,
Yeah.
to cover yourself, you could just say images by Dilutions.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
don't need to mention me. I never, or anything
But-
like that. But you just
For my viewers, you should mention Dyan
but
and
you can put
Dilutions.
Dilutions. So it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah. Okay,
and,
I
you know,
appreciate
I need
that.
to look in what other people, because you can buy collage sheets, from other people. But I've been unable to do it because I can't use them because then I can only use my stuff. It's
Yeah.
it's limited. Do you know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
So I maybe have a look at like Tisha Moore or Crow About, or I'm trying to think of some other good online.
Uh-huh.
There might be downloads though, so it might be different, but it's a similar policy. If you're going to do something like that, I think you would just need to credit it.
Yes,
in.
yes.
Because
Okay.
if you don't, you know what happens. Somebody always tells on you.
Yes, right,
Somebody's
exactly.
always happy to
Well, you don't
snitch.
want to put yourself at risk.
No.
That's the
But
thing.
want
I
you to use
appreciate
them
that
and look, it's a
explanation.
pleasure.
Thank you.
But when you'll see a lot of my samples at the moment, they're all shiny because I've used pre-production paper. In
Yes.
the future, they'll all be in this lovely mat. So this I can alter. I can put a paint pen over, and I can paint. This I can't.
Right.
So people say this looks nicer, but you don't want this. You can't do it. So this is what you got in class is this.
Yes.
If you were in my class yesterday, you got the proper stuff. But as designers, we never get to work with the proper stuff
Okay.
until the show.
Gotcha.
And then people say to me, well, why haven't you made any with the... We only got it yesterday. How long do you think it takes to cut all this out? Look, I have...
Oh my gosh, she's got so much, you guys. I was going to end the video so you could have a drink of your
You
tea.
can't buy these. These are boxes that you get all your Christmas gifts in, covered in my sticky back canvas. So you peel...
Those look great.
Yeah, so you peel the
Oh,
back off
aren't
and you just
those
stick them down. So these boxes here, my son's here at the moment, Ben will tell you, these are molten brown boxes, look. And I buy them every year. And I take all the things out and I give them all these separately, and because I want the boxes. And it's
Molten brown?
it's a brand I love of body wash and stuff
it's
like
body
that. It's quite an expensive brand, but I just love it. But these boxes are perfect for me because I go so I have two, and they're shallow, and then this is where I sit. So I sit like this, whether I'm in a hotel or whatever, and I can rummage. But look, these are all the shiny ones.
I started
But
cutting
can
mine out
rummage.
last night. It was
Yeah.
so fun just cutting them.
It is, and that's what I do because it's much easier. I was telling you in class,
Yeah.
it's much easier to collage. I'm not quite sure when that stuck.
Okay,
with
Diane, I'm going to
images.
have you say goodbye to people because I'm
Goodbye.
almost
Have we
there
just
on
said-
my time. Thank you so much. You're
It's a
awesome.
pleasure. Thank you.
That was fun.